Hello everybody, thank you for taking the time to click on the video and give it a shot. This is JustHitSquare. In this video what I'm going to be doing is going over another build of mine. It's going to be on a gunslinger. It's going to be called Way of the Sharpshooter. But before I get started, if you would like to be able to support me, you could support me by giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and you could share the video as well. And also if you're new to the channel, you could consider subscribing. And if you want to help me up even further, I do a deal of the day, and it's from Amazon.com. I'm affiliated with Amazon.com, and in the description of every video that I put up, I will have a deal that I feel like is a really good deal. And it doesn't mean that you have to buy it or anything, but if you click on that link that I have in the description, and it will take you to the deal that I thought that was a pretty good deal. And you don't have to buy it. You could buy anything on Amazon, but if you buy anything at all, which you do not have to buy anything, then I do get a percentage of that because it's an affiliation program. But that would be better. Actually, that would be another way to help me out if you could. But anyways, if you don't want to, then you don't have to. Anyways, thank you for watching. So let's get to it. Every build that I do make, I actually pretty much make it around an exotic, and I make it around the subclass skill tree. So I try to correspond the two together as good as I can, and correspond the mods as good as I can, as well as what I do have at my disposal. Usually I don't try to show off a build until I've got it complete or almost complete. So I figure that if I'm going to be showing you a build, then it's more likely going to be almost complete for you, or complete. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go into the gunslinger, and we're going to the Way of the Sharpshooter, and then it's got knife juggler. Throw a knife from a distant. Precision knife kills with this melee ability. Immediately recharge it. Practice makes perfect. Enter a trance from each precision hit, reducing the cooldown of your super. And crowd pleaser enables precision damage with golden gun. Precision hits with golden gun generate orbs of light. And line them up. Precision hits with golden gun increases damage and extend its duration. So anyways, you're going to get 3 shots with this subclass skill tree build. And I went with my exotic. I went with Foe Tracer, and its intrinsic, its main perk is visually marks targeted enemies, deals more damage to low health marked enemies. So when they get down, I believe, to about 35% of health, they start taking extra damage. I'm not really for sure how much damage they do take. And honestly, when you do hit a target, it automatically starts putting an X on them, making them where they're at, so you don't have to chase them down. You know where they're at. This is really good for when you're in PvP. A lot of people use Gunslinger for PvP, but I'm not running PvP. I'll be doing PvE. Other than that, my mods are, I got 1 grenade charge, I got 1 increase the armor's mobility, where I can move around a little bit more, and then I've got 3 solar melees. And the reason being is because right here, I'll show you in here, I didn't show you this, but I picked swarm grenade as my grenade, my triple jump always, and I picked gambler's dodge. Each time I dodge near enemies, it'll recharge my melee ability. And my melee, of course, is you're throwing your knife, and I want to be able to have that back more than I do my grenade, just because of this perk right here. So I tried to be able to do that a little bit better, and I think it works out pretty well. Other than that, guys, let's see if we can get into a public event or something to show this off a little bit. We're going to try to go up here and see if we can get into this. But there will be another build that I make right after this that I'll be showing you. I've done that with my Sentinel, where I showed you 2 builds that I made with him, and my Titan, of course, on my Sentinel subclass. And this is going to be the Gunslinger subclass with both skill trees. I'll be doing that as well. It looks like I may have been too late. We're going to find out. If I'm too late, then what I'll do is just go around and try. Yep, I'm too late. So what we're going to do is just go around here, throw your knife, get closer, dodge, throw your knife again. Alright, So you're visually marking them already by making damage. So we got a super, and I don't do the, and I know I got on the ground or whatever that little mission. I don't really care about doing the raid. The raid doesn't enthuse me, or doesn't really astound me as much as some stuff would. Blah, 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 blah. You can see my melee, it's stacked 3 times, which the melee stack in the mods doesn't help as much as you think. You know, it should help. But having the dodge near enemies, the dodge actually charges a lot. Your class ability will charge quite often. So you kind of have it a lot. I just love the swarm grenade more. But yes, that's pretty much the build. I mean, I know that I didn't show no yellow bars, but this is the whole point of what the build is about. Pretty much throwing knives, and this is more of a PvP build, but it also works in here. But I'll show you once again. Let me get my melee up. Run around for a second. But yep, let's see, the melee is stacked 3 times, but it still takes a little bit. But if you, I mean, if you don't pay attention to it, you just run around killing and stuff like that, and you're not going to really pay attention to it. So right there is that. I got another one now. That was a precision shot, so it automatically gave me my melee back. So if you get precision shots with your knife, then with your melee, then you will get the knife back. So that's another thing. You can have the knife back constantly if you can get precision shots. See, precision shot, come right back. Well, I messed up that, didn't I? But yes, you can see that, I think it works pretty good. I mean, of course, the other knife on the other skill tree is always better, I think. But anyways, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, like I said at the beginning of the video, give it a thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Other than that, guys, thank you for giving this a watch, and this has been another build of mine that hopefully you enjoyed watching. See you next time, guys.